Oh, geez, I'm getting those error messages again. Please use a keyframe frequency of 4 seconds or less. Currently, keyframes are not being sent often enough. I'm using a different live stream dashboard than I used during Tuesday night Hangout Live on YouTube. A couple weeks ago when I was using it, I wasn't getting these messages. I was getting a different message on audio bit rate, but oh well. How you doing, Nugget Brain? Jelly Duck, good to see you. Arizona Desert Rat, welcome. Hi, Vicky, how are you? I hope Maine isn't. Well, I'm sure it's colder than here, so enough said there. Paul Wheeler, how you doing? Oh, all those wheat pennies you have are unchecked, unsearched. Use them for your hunts, huh? 5,000? That's a few pennies. But let me get over to my other set here, and or we could sit here and BS for a little bit, but I was gonna go through all kinds of wheat scents I have. Oh, more here, and all these are wheat scents. I divide my wheat cents. I divide the copper from the newer ones. I think anything up to 84 is copper, and then after that, I'd have to refresh my old polluted brain a little bit to remember. Hey, Callie Picker, how you doing? It's cold in West Central Ohio too. The big new truck hunt is out. Yeah, you were saying that in Messenger and something about that. I believe on a comment. I forget which show it was. After all, I am blonde. No offense, Vicky. I know you are too. So, how is everybody tonight? I hope you're totally awesome. But let me get over to my other set really quick. Oh, one more time. There we go. But I'm going to be working on filling this folder. As you see, I have a few already in there. 1909 to 1920, it's pretty sparse. Same with early 20s to mid 30s. Doing pretty good on mid 30s to mid 40s. And then my late 40s is about done. Can you all hear okay? The volume's good? Any problems in the house or anything? Not everyone talk at once now. It is kind of a BS session and a Q&A and that type of thing. Do something a little different. Got my old man scoped out. Let me see, what do we have to work with first? I do have a VBS 1909 somewhere. Wayne, I just can't find it. Okay, I think I'm gonna do some tens. I have a baggie of tens right here. Let's see, teens rather, 20s, 30s. That one's not marked. That's a mystery. Then those coffee cans ones are pretty much unsearched. I have this bag in 40s. I forget which those are. And then there's 50s. I'm not sure what those are or these are either. But let me see. Let's do some teens first. Hey Andrew, how are you? VDB. But I knew what he meant. Yeah, the 1909 SD VDB, the 19. I have it somewhere, but I'm a slob and it's hiding from me somewhere. So I'll find it again. You are great. I got to go up to the gold basin claims for the first time in almost a year today. Excellent, excellent. I bet. It's that time of year in Arizona. Hey, Matt. Different, dressed different tonight, huh? uh, yeah, but something about his initials being so big, they wanted them off, and that's why there was only that year. I forget. Someone told me once. Um, we had snow here, Andrew, and kind of screwed working out in it for a little bit. Let me see. I know I have a 1919 right here. Oh, actually, it's not a 1919. It might be 1918. 1918 with no mint mark, so it's uh, it's a Philadelphia, and I have a better one already there. So I've been without wheel for a while, and it was health before that. My dad is helping me out with the vehicle. Very good. Hey, Adventures in History, how are you doing? And what do I need? I need like an. Well, I have this one, or this one, or this one, or that one somewhere. Probably not that one, or I mean that one. It isn't. It isn't the Frisco one, I don't think. I forget which one it is, but it is the VDB. There's a 1919. And I got that. And this one looks... That one looks in better shape. It's 1919 also. Hope these aren't all Philadelphia 1919s. Can you believe it so far? So far, they are. I forget which mine is. I think it's the Philadelphia. 1916. I got that and got it there. But here's the Philadelphia also. That one looks better. $1960 Phil 16. Now we're on 16. So how'd you do out prospecting today? Do you dry washing, Andrew, or what? Is it a club claim? Is it a GPAA claim? Is it a private claim? Patented, non-patented, BLM, U.S. Forest Service, 1917, Philadelphia. And I got that one too. That's the 1914 Philadelphia. And I have that one too, which is in a lot better condition. $19, $18, $17, $16, $14, $18, $17. I have a 17. Oh, it don't matter. Hell with it. 1919S. I have it in a lot better shape. You own both those claims. Both are load. So you use air hammer, electric hammer, dynamite. 17 we have, and it's Philly. There's a 14, I think. Sure looks like it. be better without my strobe light. Jeez. Hard to even tell what it is. The last two digits are really worn. Kinda looks like a 28 and no, it's a 1. Kinda looks like an 18 though. 19 Philly. 19 Philly. Oh, hell's bells. 19 San Francisco. Have it. Should have known that. We already got that one. Another 1919 Frisco. 1918 Philly. Got it. 1919 Philly. 1919 Philly. 1916 Philly. It must be really common. 1918 Philly, 1919 Philly, 1919 Philly. Jeez Louise. 1919 Frisco. 1916 Philly. Nineteen Frisco. 1918. I know I got that. That looks more like a 4. But I'm not sure it's really worn like that other one. But I have a 1914 already. 1919 Philly. 1919 Philly. 1919 Philly. Just prospecting for now. How many coins does George Bush have? I don't know, VP. How many coins does the George Bush have? But I am GPA member, so there's close to 1,000 claims down below my mountain I have access to. Cool. I have not started mining yet, just prospecting. Several nice quartz veins running through the hill. Big ones. Is it really like bone white quartz? Like bull quartz? Or is it, there's some good signs of mineralization in there? Let's see what 20s have, guys and gals. I got really lucky on picking them up. They were both supposed to be part of a corporate deal. Deal fell through. I managed to pick them up before another big company had the chance. I have a great relationship with the company that buys and sells claims. Nice, nice. One looks to be bull, but we'll see. Right on. Right on. Um, if none of you know Andrew or subscribe to him yet, go ahead, check him out. Um, he's a really good guy. I wish I could. Let me see if I could do something with this chat right here. I'm afraid it will cut it off and not do what I want it to do. Yeah, I was afraid of that. What if I go this way? Yeah, I was afraid of that. Hmm. I was trying to make that chat up there bigger, but I don't even think I need it, really. So, be gone. I like looking at my silver anyway. You're more than welcome, Andrew. I just started doing this coin stuff a little. I have quite a lot of coins, mostly European, foreign. I shouldn't say European, foreign. A lot of Mexican, a lot. Quite a bit of South America too. 28 Philly. Got one. Looks a lot better too. Gonna have the same problem here, ain't I? What's that? 23? No, that coin's not for sale, Dano. You know better than that. And I got the 23 I needed right there. That one's pretty nice looking. How's Dano, bro? 25. It's none that I need. Ah. 20. Got it. I actually like this one better. Working out in the garage. Hurry back, Andrew. Who else is here? Roll call, please. What's your name? Where you from? Judy's watching her Asian movies with subtitles, and I'm kind of bored of Netflix, Hulu, 1920, and Amazon Prime, 27. I got that. Got 'em. I need 21 Frisco, 20 Denver, 20 Frisco, 21 Frisco, 22 Denver, 23 Frisco, 24 Denver. I need a bit. I'm a native California also, James. I remember you saying James and was kind of asking you if you were my brother in a new handle, but no. What part of California are you originally from? I'm from the OC. 28. That one's better. 23, got that. Got it. 29, got that. Born in Pasadena, then moved to Central Valley, Three Rivers, just outside of Syracuse. Oh, okay. Nice. Yeah, I was born and raised in Anaheim. Um, lived all over for a while, and was a total beach bum. Moved to Massachusetts, or first moved to Arizona, then came back, worked in Laughlin, lived in Bullhead City for a while, came back to Anaheim, and then to Texas for a radio job, Massachusetts, New York, and stuff, came back. And then one time I just got sick of it, but screw it. Moved up to Washington State before all the outsiders moved up there and kind of wrecked it like they have Oregon. 1920. Got it. That's definitely nicer. Battle Creek, Michigan. Madrid. There's a move for you. 1929 Philly. Got it. That looks better. Cool. I've seen all the lower 48. I'll get to Alaska. I've been to Maui. The island's too small. I don't surf no more. Moved to Ohio about 20 years ago. That guy in the room, Dano, he's my co-host. Well, one of my co-hosts on Tuesday Night Hangout Live, which is a great show. He's one of my good brothers and prospecting buddy. Partner, I should say. I go prospecting with Dano a lot. Yeah, it was mid to a late 80s when I went even farther north to Skagit Valley, Skagit County, lived out in the San Juan Islands for a little while. Then I moved farther upriver, got really into gold prospecting. Tomorrow I'll be doing a bunch of stuff like that, Dana. I'm gonna pull out my pop-up, open it up, throw in some mothballs and dryer sheets, get get my propane heater and some other stuff out of it. Boy, all of these I already have, and it seems like they're all Philadelphia. 26 Philadelphia, and I got it. 29 Philadelphia, and I got it. 27 Philadelphia, and I got it. Just got my pop-up cleaned and putting it down. Right on. 27 and got it. Patrick Moore, another one of my prospecting friends and good brother. How you doing? How'd your nephew do in his football game? 26 Philly. And I got it. Do you prospect or anything, Callie Picker, with the name Callie Picker? I would say yes, or you're a picker like American pickers, you know, for antiques and collectibles and flipper, which is still treasure hunting in my book. 1929, got that. They got beat, but he played well. 24-54, I think, something like that. Oh, okay. So you look for old farms and stuff or whatever with collections and see what you can get out of them, huh? Ooh, 25 Philly. Nice red on it. Can you see it in there? Probably not. It's such a nice red look to it. Like red scent. Quite cool patina on it. 25. And I have it. What do I like better? I think I like this one better. Oh, come on. I like antiques too. My dad collected antiques and tokens and coins. Was really into it. That's what we did on a lot of our travels, but he wasn't a picker, really. And but he did. I remember when swap meets were swap meets, and swap meets were really cool. He used to wake us up early and go to them. That's cool. I just recently started seeing you around, so welcome. I believe I welcomed you last night also. Last night was a late night. Cool. Found a painting at a estate for $5 and had it appraised at 40,000. Nice. There's a little good little safety net for your granddaughter right there. Cool. Yeah, you never know what kind of treasures you're gonna pick up. Let's see what's in the 30s. Cool. Well, you have to like it. You know, it'd be pretty cool. Oh, yeah, yeah. And hopefully, you know how collectibles can be, though. Um, hopefully, it will just go up in value. So by the time she's ready to do anything with it, or she just might keep it. You know, but quite the investment. That's cool. That's really cool. That's really cool. 39 Frisco. Got it. Doggone it. 39 Frisco. 39 Frisco. Sound like a broken record. 39 Frisco. 1930, Pretty Hammered, Philadelphia. I have it, and that's a lot better shape. $1930 San Francisco. Ooh, different patina on it. Where's my camera? Oh man. You see it? Little wood graining on it. Never mind. I give up. I think I have my autofocus off anyway, so but I like that patina. 1930 Frisco. I already have it. That one's nicer though, be honest. Huh. Cool. Yeah, you know how art is. Once the artist dies. 43 Philly. Oh, 34 Philly. $39 Frisco. 37, I got that. 34 Philly. 37 Philly. Hey, Joseph, how you doing? Brother Richard. Good to see you. 35 Philly. I got it. I got it. Frisco. 39. Frisco. 36 Frisco. Uh, 36 Frisco. What was up late last night? Doggone. Stream was a good stream. Had a good time. 37. Want some music? Can you hear it? 30, yes. Have it. 30 Frisco. 39. 37. If you want to direct a question or something to me, tag my name good, which it's easy if you do an @ or £sign and start typing in Flash. It will come up with a menu with my name in it, or if there's several with close names, especially in the beginning, it will come up with all their names, and click on it. That way it will be like orange and or yellow orange, I think it is, and it will pop right at me, and that way I'll know you're talking to me. $37 Frisco. So how are you doing tonight, Joseph? Great, I hope. 39 Frisco. 35 Philly. Got it. Not everyone talk at one time. 35 Frisco. 35 Frisco. 37 Frisco. Another 37 Frisco. 34. Wayne, if you're still in here, maybe I'll probably end up donating some to the Buckeye chapter of the GPAA or the OSPA, but the Buckeye chapter has more metal detecting hunts than the OSPA. 30 Frisco. Thank you for the like. 36. Frisco. 37 Frisco. I'm really sure I got that one yet. 39 Philly. I know I got that one. 30 Frisco. Can you hear the music? If you can, is it too loud? Is it too loud? You can't hear me? $37 Frisco, got that. 37 Frisco, lot. 35 Frisco. Gonna go chase a camel? Okay. See you in a few, Joseph. Oh, let me see. How many do I need for 50s? Just need some 40s. Oh. What are these? 40s. I think I'll take down the book for a second. And I'm going to go through some bags and sort them out through denominations or through values. And I do need 48 of 49 Philly, 48 Denver, 47 Denver. But I think I'll take these bags that aren't dated. That's 40s, 50s. Got some Wheaties, Steelies in there. Steelies, Friscos. Some 44s. Not if you just come in here and ask. First thing you ever ask is, do you do giveaways? I'll tell you this to anyone. If you come here just for a giveaway, I'd rather you not be here. I don't need you here if you're here only for giveaways. Giveaways cost me money, cost me time. I keep my giveaways for my Patreons and those who might be there at the right time. So, I was thinking about it, but see, because I have a really nice Steely right here. Really nice, beautiful coin. So Philadelphia, 1943. It's beautiful penny. Beautiful condition. Beautiful. I think I just said dime. But a beautiful condition zinc penny. And I was thinking about giving that away tonight if we reached like 30 people and 30 likes or something. But you know, I'm fairly new at this coin roll hunting stuff, and um filling up my collecting folders with all of you around too. But you know what? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Aquax, you just blew it for everybody. So Cali Picker, you could thank Aquax for that 66 Philly. Well, this book doesn't go to 66, and these aren't Wheaties. These are all coppers. So, those are all coppers, I think. Yeah, I think those are all coppers. Which they're worth more just for the copper. Maybe I'd have to check on copper prices, but I don't want to deface government property. We had a pretty good auction though last night. It was really cool. Whoever was there, I know Callie was there for a little bit. I know Joseph Richard was there for a little while. And I'm about ready to give you a boot more than anything else. Aqua Axe. I am cracking open oak acorns and soaking to make acorn bread while watching it. Cool, cool. Never had acorn bread. Never had it. 1920s. 1929. 1928. Let me see. 29, 28. 20, whatever. I dared to do that? Okay, who dared you to do that? If they dared you to do that, they were expecting exactly what I'd do. Hi, Aquax. I'm at a flash in your pan. Your cousin? Who's your cousin? 27? Annoying brat, that's who he is. No, but to your question, yes, I do giveaways at times. I do not give giveaways for subs or anything like that. I don't try and gain subs through giveaways because I've done it, been there, saw it. You don't get the friends you want in your community like that. At least that's how it was for me. You know, you get people in, sure, they become a sub for a little while, then they go bye-bye, you never hear from them, you know, and I'd rather have a few subs that are great subs and part of a community than a million subs that have no sense of community. Do I have a 30 Philly? Oh man. Never guess what I just did. Lucky. Lucky wants some milk, Lucky? Want some milk, Lucky? Oh man. I got that coin in the book already. I just spilt my milk. Doggone it. Yes, organic growth. Definitely. It takes a while. I've been on this tube for a while now. It takes time. But I have a lot of fingers of treasure hunters in this for subscribers, and I think I have the best subscribers around. Oh, I'm not. I'm just glad. Last time I did that, I did it on here on my table. Oh, it was a mess. Glad I didn't get any in my keyboards or nothing, or in my tower or anything. But it pissed me off. I was livid for a bit. But I had a bunch of coins out and some gold and some other stuff. And oh boy, did I get pissy. You deserve a sub. I am a young collector and am loving this stream. Keep up the great work and find the jackpot. Well, Aqua Axe, thank you very much. Welcome to the Flash in Your Pan family. I like to call the Flash fam. Maybe one day you'll be around when we do have a giveaway. But generally, I don't do them every show and stuff. You know, it's you heard the spiel. No need to get into it. Lucky, got some milk down there for you, buddy. Lick it up. Lick it up, Lucky. Did it get on my gold prospecting magazines? No. That can wait. That can wait till after I'm done cleaning it up. That drive you nuts, wouldn't it, Vicky? Yeah, Vicky! 101, 101. Whoop, whoop, whoop. You'll get to 1,000, Vicky. Just wait till if you're gonna do all of that traveling and prospecting and all that other stuff, and publish videos on it and stuff like that, Oh yeah. Could probably make it a residual income. Work on a brand, work on using all the real estate you can on your channel too. So many creators in our niches in the treasure hunting community, I've noticed, don't fill out their about. That all is searchable data, just like your tags, your title, in the first fold of your description. It's all valuable real estate for data and being search your ISO or OSI, whatever it is, COS, whatever. Search search engine SEO, search engine optimization. Um, so you want to use all that. And camper is clean and closed for the winter. There you go. CEO or SEO, search engine optimization. Yes. Thank you very much, Callie Picker, James. Welcome back, Richard. Aquax, thank you for coming in. Sorry if I bit your head off about giveaway stuff. I appreciate you coming in and hope you become part of the Flash fan. And good luck on the coin shop tomorrow. Hope you find some killer stuff. And whatever your treasure is, may you always have a flash in your pan. Never know, maybe one day too we'll meet somewhere. So take care. Thank you. Call you Joe? Okay, Joe. Well, it all depends why you want to buy precious metals, in my opinion, Joe. Personally, coming from one point, I see gold doubling, tripling what its value is now. But then I see it hitting rock bottom. Boom, kaput. Silver, on the other hand, the more uses it needs, the more it will go up and up and up. I believe silver. Don't take this as advice. It's all personal opinion. I am no expert. But I think silver's gonna really jump. Gold. A lot of country scientists are playing alchemists and working on ways to make gold out of other minerals such as lead and stuff. One day, as technology increases, they will be able to do it at a more feasible rate. Now, they can do it, but it isn't feasible. It costs like $1 million to make a pennyweight or whatever they make, you know? And it isn't feasible, but they can do it. So, hey, Danny D, how are you? But That's just what I think. Because gold's in everything now. Computers, phone, silver's in a lot of stuff too, along with platinum and everything else like that. I would invest in silver. Now, if you're investing in it for when the uh, shit hits the fan type stuff, I'm kind of engine on that. You can't eat gold, you can't eat silver. You can't drink it. What good is it? I'm not gonna be a bug in person because a bug in person, if people know what you have, they're gonna attack. Friends and friends you don't even know you had and family you never knew you had is gonna show up and want your protection and your help and blah blah blah. You become a target, a big freaking target. And so you have to be well fortified and have a lot of freaking ammo and a lot of freaking food. But eventually that could be drained out and go bad. At least on the lam, if you have a way to purify water, you can't carry a lot of gold with you when you bug out. It's impossible. So, see, but right on, Joe. It's never bad to be prepared. You know, you have rations, extra food and water. Um, Definitely. I mean, for months worth. Be well protected. Do not advertise it whatsoever. I know this guy I work with. If you're in the room, you know who I might know who I'm talking about. But this guy, he brags about all his guns. He brags about everything. You can't, you don't really know when to. And I've even heard him say, loose lips sink ships. Got about the loosest lips I've ever heard. Surprised his ship isn't sunk already. So, you know. Mr. AK helps? Oh, I bet. Fresh fish is always good as long as they're around. See you later, Kelly. I might have subscribed to you already. No, I can't get to your channel from here. I can report you, remove you. But I don't want to do any of that. James, have a good night. Thanks for coming by and shooting the ship for a little bit. Take care and see you around, brother. What's in this bag? What's this? 37. I know I got that one. Maybe I'll spill my crackers to go with my spilt milk. Need 37 Denver, but are these all 30s? Looking like it. These are all 20s. '20s, 10s. These look like all 30s, 34, 37. I'm just gonna go up a little. Yeah, 37 Denver. Didn't I say I needed a 37 Denver? Yeah, got me a 37 Denver. Still waiting on some of the payments from last night auction. If you haven't paid yet, please do. And after I receive payment, please give me 3 business days. Am I gonna answer your question, Vicky? Sure. What's your question? I got some fish. How am I doing tonight? What is a good Wheatie and a scrapper Wheatie? Some would say all Wheaties are good Wheaties because they're 100% copper, except for the wartime zinc pennies in 43. Key dates are really easy to come by. Here's a website, Lincoln Cent source. The Lincoln Cent resource and a page of key dates. And like this mat here that I got from robfinestreasure.com. He's a huge coin roll searcher YouTuber dude. It comes with key dates, the mintage, semi-key dates, the mintage. Then it has other key varieties, double dies, you know, like your 55 Philadelphia, which is really known for its double die errors. And then the top 10 lowest mintages right here. And these are so you could divide them up from dates and stuff. You know, high, low. It's a pretty cool mat. Yeah, double strikes are nice. I don't know what's the best mintage, really. There's a lot I've forgotten in the coin realm, Vicky. Um, but um, just do your homework. I would say probably like New Orleans if they made pennies. I don't see any New Orleans in any of the key dates, but I do see Frisco and Denver. Seems like a lot of key dates are San Francisco mints, but this 1955 Philly double die on the obverse side can be quite valuable. Um, but I guess I need to do more homework, Vicky. This right here, it's kind of like closed cell neoprene wetsuit material mat. It's a lot like my BT paintball work mat. It's like a mouse pad but big. I think they're $25 each. But here, I'll show you the two I got. I got one for pennies and then one for silver. $50 key dates, walking liberties, Franklin key dates, quarters and dimes, barber quarters, key dates, standing liberties, key dates, Washington quarter key dates, barber dime, key dates, Mercury dimes, key dates, along with the mints. And if there is no mint, it's Philadelphia. Um, at least if there's no mint mark on the coin, which that's what that would be anyway. It'd be a Philadelphia mint. But I believe I've seen coins with the actual P mint mark on it before, though. I like it. It's pretty cool. And it's a nice patty. I'm gonna put a picture right here for a minute. Why I have a smoke. Even though this isn't intended for children, and with the new YouTube rules and stuff, hell with it. We're among adults. Screw it. I'll just try not to talk a lot with it in my mouth. Yes, it's come in handy with me, even already. Bob, how you doing? I don't think there's any kids in here. But don't look at, well, Dano's here. He's a big kid. I'm a big kid. Yeah, I know. Maybe maybe for advertisement, real monetization purposes, like maybe I don't want to show it. Maybe I won't be a rebel and I'll hide my mug. Need a safe room not? That's right, Vicky. Yes, it was a Pall Mall, Charlie. Not a camel, it was a Pall Mall. I think I'll... Can you see me? Man, I'm standing beside myself. I don't want to grow up. I want to play in the creek. Me too, Dano. I am going to get my camel now. How about it? Join us, Joe. Yeah, I know. Doggone it. That Ed was getting in my way. At least I didn't have the three of us blocking my view. How are you doing tonight, Bob? Did you go out metal detecting today? Hey, Bill. Your snow covered? Yeah, our snow's melting here. I don't know about in Bill's neck of the woods. It's a little more hilly and hollery and a lot more hillbillies down there. He's been finding some good finds lately. Hi, Susan. How are you? Hey, Zoltan. Thank you, whoever was at the auction last night. It lasted a long time. Had a good time, though. 40 here today. Banjo music is playing now. Yeehaw. Yeehaw. Speaking of... I have some banjo music somewhere. Yeah, it didn't get quite to 40 today up here. You're a bit more south, though. Well, I don't know what's with that. So, going out metal detecting tomorrow? Yeah, you're a little more south than I am. 36. 37. What was was this? 34. 36. 35. 35 Denver. 35 Frisco. Yeah, a little beat going. Is it too loud? Any pepper on those eggs too? Not too loud or too quiet? 35. Kind of catchy. Bill's full of Vicky. You should know that from Gold Prospector Space. Hey Dano. Really? You haven't had your hard frost or snow yet? You are right on the coast though. Well, from that kind of stuff, yeah. How far are you from York Beach, Maine? I've actually surfed York Beach, Maine. The Voice? He's not with us tonight. The Voice. Usually, Jaren helps with the auctions. How far from Noble Lighthouse, Vicky? They should have little numbers next to those. Couple hours south of you. My ex-parents-in-law, my ex-late parent-in-laws, they had a place up in York Beach, and when me and my ex-wife would go up there, when I lived in Mass, I did have my surfboard. I had a small one. I should have had a longboard for up there. But there were some people that had longboards and they let me ride them. So I've actually surfed York Beach. Okay. Sorry, guys. Distracted watching grandson here. My son moved back home. Grandma's mom. So stressful. I'm sorry, Susan. I hope things level out soon and get better, hun. There's a little. I don't want to get to it and jinx nothing, but we might end up having some new housemates also. But we'll see. 40, 39, 39 Philly, 40 Philly. I have 40 Philly. I have 40 Philly. Ooh. Got a 40 Philly I could put in my book. There. I think I need more cameras. Yeah, getting in the rent cycles quite a bit when you surf. Definitely learning. A lot of wipeouts even when you've been doing it for decades and stuff too. I was on my school surf team at one time. It was the national NSSA surf team, not an actual school surf team. It was a school surf club, and we had it. But I'm really sorry, Susan, and I wish I could give you a hug. Because hugs are always good. Always good. Everyone should have a hug a day. At least a few. Yeah, that's good. Gonna keep the board upright? Oh, sounds like me, Bill. I've been wanting to get back to Washington for a long time, but I'm still here in Ohio. And the guys laugh at me at work anymore. They shatter my dream all the time. Bastages. Yeah, but it's so expensive back in Washington now, Bill. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Okay. Ooh, I need a 30 Denver, and I got one right here. What's this one? That's a 30 Philly. I got a 30 Philly. I got a 30 Philly. Kind of sounds like I'm saying dirty Philly, huh? 30 Denver. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? 30 Denver. The DNR discovery passes now, Bill, are $10 a day on DNR land and $80 a year. I would have done a little more sniping and stuff. I was only able to get up in the hills twice while I was back home. And the one time I went up the Washago River up to Douglas Falls, I believe it is. And I went to get out of the truck or out of my rental car, and there's signs like plastered. DNR Discovery Pass area, no parking without it, blah, blah, blah. And I didn't want to risk getting my rental car towed or me having to pay a fine when I'm only there for a week. Yeah, they take your rights away, sell them back to you as a privilege. You know, in America, we're free by permit only. Thanks to both parties in the swamp. And bureaucrats, they're worse. Bureaucrats are worse than a politician. You can't vote out a bureaucrat, you know. And it's all a bullshit scam. I don't care what party you are. They all suck. I'll put that way over there. 36. Let me see. I thought I had another 40 something around somewhere. Did I lose it? Probably sitting around somewhere with my 09. With my VDB somewhere. Oh, you're right. You know, actually, there's a lot of places, as soon as you're done, paid your property tax, they go out, put another lien on it. So, no. I thought we had a tea party in Boston because of this stuff, and that was just a tax on key. We have too many people wanting handouts that don't understand those handouts aren't free. They cost somebody something. And usually it's the middle class that they're trying to actually eliminate anyway. Republican, Democrat, they're both aren't for us. We know the Socialist Party ain't. We know the Communist Party ain't. I just want to live free, be able to take care of myself, and not pay for every other lazy bastard. But we're not a political show, and politics, like religion, starts wars. 1911. I have 1911 Philly, 1916 Philly. I think these are all teams. Got a 1960 Philly. Yeah, yeah. Yes, Joe, there's music in the background. It's not too loud, is it? Can you hear me over it well? Shannon Pope or Parkinville. I was reading the chat backwards. Good to see you, Zoltan. Combat sports like mixed martial arts, American Ninja, Taekwondo, 18 Philly. I got an 18 Philly. Yeah, these are looking like all teams. 1911 Philly. Did I look over that already? 1911 Philly. I got a 1911 Philly. Nice, nice. Some fine quartz from Panama. Nice. 1960 Philly, 16 Philly. Yeah. Oh, definitely. You never know what could be hiding away in that quartz. Nice. Vicky, there you go. Yeah, sister. 1918. 1918. Silly. 1910. Silly. And Philly. Isn't a 1911 a 45 Colt? Can you buy something? I wasn't gonna have any auction or anything today. Uh, Joseph or Joe, sorry. I was just thinking about kicking back and chilling. Was that a Denver? Oh, I need a 1919 Denver. I thought so. I have a 40. Oh. Dana gave me this chair. It's so much better than the chair I was using. But, sometimes if I lean too far back or something, some of these stuff bump and slides around, so I gotta readjust it. Actually, that I go 46. Too. Yeah, those auctions are quite a lot of work, really. I have a blast doing them, though. 1919. I have this one already, though. Okay, those are all teens, so I could put those in here. These are all 30s here. That one about went down my pants. $46s. I believe I have those already. Yeah. I'll probably end up looking at them again anyway. Those in there. Really? I was using a kitchen. Whoops! I was using a kitchen table, kitchen dinner chair, and it was getting really uncomfortable. And where Dana works now, they gave him a bunch of chairs. He asked me if I wanted one. I said, yeah. It's so much more comfortable. So much better lumbar support. So much better. 53. I think that's way beyond what I need. No, I have all that though. I do need a 49 Philly. I got all my upper 50s. These might all be 50s. I don't even need any 50s. But I do need a 49 Philly, and 48 Denver and Philly, and a 47 Denver. So these are looking like they're all 50s, so there's a 55. It's a Denver, no, not a Philadelphia. Hey, if you want to send me a hat, Joe, that's cool. Always. Oops. Never have enough hats. At least I don't. At least I don't have enough hats. Sure. Email me and we'll talk and I'll send you my address. Off-road 4x4 transport? So you like a ice road trucker but mud trucking? South American? Are you down in Central or South America, Zoltan? I thought about getting my CDL. No, I think they look at me as I'm too old. I'm 58 now, so they won't even let me get a welding cert. I could go through the classes, but they won't even certify me. Which is bull, in my opinion. Another 55 Denver. 55 Denver. I would want a 55 PA. 58 Denver. Yeah, these are looking like they're all 50s. It is. It's age discrimination, but they still do it and they get away with it. You know, I don't think any discrimination is good. I don't believe in. I believe in one race, the human race. We all bleed red, you know, and no one's better than another. But apparently, even though it's illegal to discriminate against age and sex and religion and everything, it's okay if you're a white male getting up on his age. Only my bones feel like I'm as old as I am and sometimes older. 'Cause I ache a lot, but hey, I've been in construction all my life for the most part. So that's what you get. Not a risk taker. I went a couple years college in Vancouver. Vancouver, Washington, or British Columbia. Winters are not my thing, but summer is nice. Either one, I can relate on either one. Let me back up a little. I'm so stoked to go Canada and Alaska next year. I would too. I would too. Yeah, yeah. I hear that, Bill, about the long hours and long miles. They did, but you know, I think they still do it. The only thing I could think of. There you go. Was too old, huh? It's kind of how it is in the construction field anymore, you know, or anymore. Kind of like that the whole time. Speaking of drug free, we have a stupid meeting Tuesday. We had one last year too, where our insurance guy talks about drugs and bullshit. Then you have those couple idiots that go, "Oh no, what about pharmaceutical marijuana?" A dirty piss test is a dirty piss test, and the employer still has the right to not have you as an employee if you're on drugs. Even if it's pharmaceutical? They have rights too. Oh, yeah, I believe it, Vicky. $37? Thought I saw 30 somewhere. Must have been my eyes playing tricks on me. Out of 57s. Bill said something. I teach 5 days a week for NTI. Drive to Boston Produce Market for Friday for Hitchens Trucking. It is madness. I've lived in Massachusetts and drove in there a lot of times. Those guys are nuts. Frickin' massholes. I have some good friends that are from Mass, though. My youngest lives in Mass now. I'd like to be able to go out and see him again next year. I think Mojo and Adam need to have a different date instead of fall for their outing, though. September's a pretty busy month for me. But if I go out there, I'd have to spend at least a day or two with my boy. Classify most of your friends now today as false positives? Why is that, Bill? "56, 56, 56, 56, 58." Like all of those were like 56 for a minute. Well, driving a semi and stuff like that, just driving a car can be nuts. I could imagine in a semi. And some of those idiots, the way they cut you guys off and stuff, it's like, don't you have a brain? Don't you know how much time it takes for a truck to stop compared to a car? I just don't get some people. They stop handing out brains in the delivery room or something. I don't know. Probably should be wearing my gloves, but they can be a pain in the butt. Seven. Yeah, those were all 50s, and I don't need. It's 58. 58. So who's going out prospecting or detecting tomorrow? I picked up 1 pallet of apple cider vinegar in Boston with a 53-foot trailer and a OTR truck. Never again, I said. Building was so old I had to block the street and built my own ramp. Awesome. 78 years old. Cool. That's more power to him. I used to work with the guy who retired at 74, Cliff. He was a damn good concrete guy, though, really good. Now, I pretty much do it all from ground up, and I do steel work too. Whatever they need me to do, I'll do. But Cliff, he pretty much did concrete. That's all he did. He was a master at flat work. But that guy would outwork a lot of these young kids getting fresh out of trade school, and those kids piss me off. Think they know it all. Think their teachers were the best. I told one kid if his teacher was the best, he wouldn't be teaching at Vantage. I also told him, forget about everything you learned in school here at this trade class, and because compared to how we did things on the West Coast, it's different than how we did things in New England, which both are different how we did things in Washington State. I don't know about the Southeast because I never lived and worked construction in the Southeast, and when I lived in Texas, I worked in radios, so hey. Brr, 20 degrees. I wonder how cold it is right now. Here. Last week it was really cold last week. It was like 17 degrees or something like that. 18 degrees right now, not bad. That's with chill factor. Feels like 18. Tomorrow we have a heat wave at 34 with a low of 25, which we're at now. With chill factor, it's 18 with 25% chance of freezing rain. Woohoo! I might have an ice rink on my patio in the morning. But tomorrow's supposed to be fairly nice. So I'm gonna take my pop up out and get it cleaned up, and yeah, put mothballs in it. Need to do a couple more things outside, get our outside furniture in, put my lawnmower away, get my snowblower out. Okay, Okay, well, I never even finished my pomo. It's the weather. Wait a minute, Bill. Gonna do something here real quick. Oh, hey, look, flashing your pan is on. I'm gonna pop out this chat. So, I can have it pretty much right in front of me. And see more things. But hey, know what's cool? I happen to have my Zoom up. I filled up a little more in my book. Yukon, not a lot. I'm just going through some of these baggies I had that didn't have the dates on them to sort through, see what dates they are, and then I'll see if I need them in my book, in my folder. And then I'll put what I can up. Can't get your blower to start. Well, if you have kids and stuff, we're an empty nest, but when our grandkids are here, we don't smoke around them. Sitting on some sticks, color, blood gold. Go do some ice panning. Heck yeah, why not? As long as you can get in. There you go, but be careful. Don't want to get trapped under ice, Vicky, that would really bum me out if I heard something happen to you like that. Okay. Hurry back, Joe. Invent a 12-volt pan heater. Speaking of 12 volt, I have a battery bank, a power bank, solar power bank that absolutely they're awesome for any creator or someone with that has USB chargeable stuff, phones, cameras, whatever, out and about when you're out on location. It was donated to me by my friend, Victorious Oregon or Bust. It's gonna be part of our Patreon awards for this month at the beginning of December. Battery operated sock. Like the 9-volt battery operated socks. I have a pair. I didn't like them because of the wires. They didn't feel right, but I use like those toe warmers and hand warmer things. Those don't bother me as much as the wired socks did. Then they made my feet sweat, and then they got cold too. So it was kind of all messed up. Uh, take the sock away and glue it to, take the sock outward part away, glue it to the bottom of the pan with electrical tape. Oh, big D cell? I think mine were 9 volts. Take everything away but the wires. You might be onto something there, Vicky. Yeah. Maybe, but then you have to pack all that material back to camp. Yeah, hot water and coffee. Here's a link to my Zoom if you want to come in and chat for a little bit. Went down, what the heck? Oh, I'll take open calls if um wants to call in. Have taken a fishing sled, filled it with a tiny wood stove and pots and pans, and made an ice pick icy out of the panning trip. I share my shed with my nephew, who likes to ice fish. I mostly use the sled for my roadkill deer. The hot soup helps find gold. One wheel like a wheelbarrow? What about those 2-wheel game carts? Actually, the old guy Dawn at the house, the tornado damage house I just got done working on Friday. Um, he offered me a free power wheelchair. I didn't take it. I could probably get it any time. But last thing I need is more junk around here. But I thought about grabbing it 40. So I could make a I think I have all my 44s. Make like a prospecting like buggy, little remote control thing, with the controller. Put a longer cable on it to the back, then put like a wagon bed on it, a dump bed, and then load my stuff in there, and I could power it to where I want to go. It has pretty good wheels on it, and on and on. But I have stupid ideas like that, and then next thing you know, it's years go by, and 48, a little corroded, but I need a 48 Philadelphia. I'm gonna look for a better one. 44D, got that. Yeah, it weighs a ton. Yeah, he would say I'd need a new. He said I'd need a new battery for it, but deep cell batteries aren't cheap. Here's a 41. I got that. 45. Too bad it ain't a 45S. I need a 45. The 45 Frisco. Another 41. This, I got a 41 Philly. I need a 48. Good. 47 Frisco. I got a 47 Frisco. Need a 47 Denver. 44 Frisco. 44 Frisco. I'm gonna call in, Bill. How about some Mozart? How long have we been on? Like that. Boom. Don't take long at all to set up a Zoom account. And if you don't want to set one up, you can even use it through your browser. If you don't want to download the app, but if you do have the app, it's a lot simpler. And get you a call in. 45. I don't need a 45. Don't take long. You know, email, password, blah, blah, blah. Bam. Got my 47 Denver. Denver, 47 Denver. Now be careful, I poked my finger through one of these. Okay, I need a 48. I think that's what that is, but I want a better one. 46. Got the 46 Philly. I need a 45 Frisco. 47 Philly. 47 Denver. Got that. I feel another sneeze trying to come on. 48 Frisco. Got that. Yeah, 48 Denver. Ooh. 49 Philly. 49 Philly. 49 Philly. Thank you, Susan. You've been lurking, girl? I know you have family. I'm sure you probably was with your grandson. $42. $49D. Oh, I need that. 42, I don't need. They just left. I don't know, I haven't checked. I can, really quick. Not a problem. Through the website. You could have did it through Patreon too, also, I guess. Right now. Oops. This keyboard, I don't like this keyboard. 1 second, I'm sending Joe an email with my address. He's apparently gonna send me some hats. Might want to make that 3 for Dano and Jesse too, Joe. They get weird like that. You've heard comes in 3. Thank you very much, Joe. Sent to you. All right. It's kind of hard for me to do 2 things at once, too. You gonna call in, Bill? Oh, that's over already? Yeah, I thought that was longer than... No? Only little Beethoven? Excellent, brother. 41. I know I got that. That's a nice patina to it, though. But the one I have in there is better. 45. That has some nice patina in it, too. $19.40. And I got that. 46 got that. 45D. No, I need S. I need Frisco. 36 Denver. 49. 44. 41 Philly. 46 Philly. 40 Denver. Don't need that either. Okay, so these 40s can go. In that bag of all 40s. This one, I haven't found a better 48 yet, but I'll keep that right there. Let's see what I have here. These are unsearched. I haven't even divided them up in denominations. 40s. Looking like everyone's a 40 so far, 40 something. Nice 45. They all 40s? It's almost looking like it. Ooh, look at that one. Boy, that's a beautiful, beautiful 45. Look how bright it is. Looks like they're all 40s. There's a 48 Denver, but I don't need that. Oh, yes, I do need a 48 Denver. Let's see if find a better one. 47, don't need that. 41, don't need that. 47, don't need that. Oh, I do need a 47. What am I thinking? $47 Denver I don't need. I got a 47 Denver. Okay. 42 I don't need. 47. 45 as 48, 48D, 47D, no, 42, So anything special tomorrow? Who's doing something tomorrow? We already talked about that though, huh? This is what I need. Of course, I have a bunch of 45 Phillies, 44S, but I got that already. $45, $46, and that. You need a 47 now. That's a nice, pretty 45, nice patina. 47 Denver, don't need that. I keep having shut one eye, get a good look. 48S. Don't need that, I need a 48 Denver. Oh, the pennies. Turn it up a little. Can you still hear me? Okay, excellent. Can you hear the music better too, Joe? Cool, like wood graining on that penny, a 41 Philly. I doubt if you could see it. No, because I don't have. Let me make it so my camera will make it so I have autofocus. It just a pain in the butt when I have autofocus. But can you see the wood graining on it? No, it won't even focus, Ed. It's not coming in. But it has kind of a cool wood grainy effect to it. Excellent, Joe. The YouTube library has Mozart and Beethoven in it. And I can still use my monetization. And won't get a copyright strike for it. You would think someone would own it, but 46, 45. $47 Denver. 45 Denver, 46 Philly. Yeah, 45 Denver. I need a 45 Frisco. Got a 40 Frisco. 41S and a 41D I could use though. 41 Philly. Seems like all of these have been in 40s. What's this? 46S? Got that. I need a 45S. 48. I need a 48 Denver and a 48 PA. Not Frisco. 41. You know, 41 Denver and Frisco, not a Philly. '42 Philly. Don't need that though. Hey! Alright, Joe. Had to restart. What you have to restart, Bill? Welcome, not a great gamer. Man, it's really early in the morning for you, buddy. Nothing beats a beautiful bit of classical. One thing Europe did actually gift the world: fantastic classic music. Yeah. That's true. I enjoy Beethoven, Bach, Mozart. It's good to see you, Nag. Glad you like it, brother. Welcome, Josh Book. How you doing, buddy? 42 Denver. Got that. I got it. 42. 46 Denver. That. 45. Thought I had my Frisco, but it's a... 45 Denver. 45 Denver. No, I don't need that. 41 Denver. Okay, I guess I could put those in with my dated ones. I know I'll go through them again and pick out each year and mint. Hey, Marty's nuts about digging. How you doing? Things are good my way, Josh. A little nippy. I'm just sitting here with the Flash fam, you know, and going through some pennies. But while I'm thinking about it, I got this beautiful 45 right here. And I'm gonna pop out this one. Gonna get my Jackson glove on. I don't want fingerprints on those. Really. Birdie. Coming along. I need to find my BDB though. Sure, it's the Philadelphia VDB, though I don't think it's the Frisco. But still, it'd be one closer. Now, I don't want to yet put in that 48. But kind of corroded on the side and stuff. Thank you for the 99-cent sticker. And this, see that? That's why I had the autofocus off. Thank you very much. Not a great gamer, buddy. Appreciate it, Nag. Good to hear you're doing good. Marty is nuts. I'm just gonna call you Marty. Hey, you know, it all adds up even after Google gets their split, you know, brother. It's all greatly appreciated. I appreciate it. I got 48D here also. Which is in pretty good shape. Where'd that? Oh, it's right here. No! I think I could find a better 48 Billy. Good to see you, Marty. I do see you about the community now and then, though. $18. 34. 10. 44. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Four, 10, 20, 30, 40. I think this one's totally unsearched. Always lurking around, brother. Right on, Marty. I do that kinda too sometimes. Hey, I wonder if Mozart was really like he was portrayed in Amadeus. He was an absolute musical genius, though. $51S. Need any 51s? There's 40. Oh no! I just wiped out some files, guys. 40s, 50s. I'm working backwards here. 50s, 50s, 50. This is the kind of music you want to listen to if you are about to conquest the continent, conquer the continent. Didn't quite last long enough, did it though? What else do I have? I need to go through the library more. Things. Um, these coins are dirty. I can barely hear it though. Yes, sir. 20. I need to find Furry Elise. I love that song. And I'm biased because my oldest, her name's Elise. So I just love that song also. Can't tell if that's a 6 or an 8. Looks like an 8. 18. Yes, I have. Not the uncut one, the edited one that Josh Kimmel was talking about that was coming out. That'd be really, oops, that'd be a really cool place to dig. Come up with part of something from that plane. That's really digging up some history there. It'd also be cool if you could get permission to like where Buddy Holly and the Big Bopper and those guys went down. What's that? The La Bamba dude. Where they went down and detect that area too would be pretty wicked. Hold on, I hear a cat doing something. You better not be Doing it on my stuff, cat. Yeah, you know, just think you find some stuff for the Big Bopper or Buddy Holly and just find something from Leonard Skinner to be totally cool too, you know. That was a great group. Richie Valens, yeah, yeah. I believe he was also on the plane with the Big Bopper and Buddy Holly. I believe it was Richie Valens. Am I thinking right? Randy Rhoads, Ozzy's guitarist. He was a great guitarist. I don't think he was on that plane though. That actually did a lot of psychological damage to Ozzy, from what I understand, when Randy Rhoads passed. He was definitely a great guitarist. From what I understand, the story I heard back in those days, I was still living. I had a lot of musician friends living in Southern California, and and this is that 48. I'm looking at that up. A lot of guys came to that open rehearsal with like big Marshall stacks and all this outrageous equipment and stuff, and Randy Rhoads went in there with a little dinky practice amp and whatnot and jammed and got the gig with the Oz. I've seen Ozzy a couple of times. Pretty good in concert. A lot better than Van Halen. Van Halen was a lot better when David Lee Roth wasn't totally drunk and stupid. Never seen Van Hagar and had no desire to see Van Hagar. That song just ends too quick. Let's see, what else do I have here for music that I can play without getting totally busted for? I can play this because this was made for me. Denver. Yeah, definitely another trade plane tragedy. That would have been a good show. Was Axel as much as a dick during that time as he was in his later years? The Axel. This song here was made by my stepson and his brother-in-law. Right now, as you can see, I'm separating them out in dates. I have my teens, my 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s. These things get your gloves dirty quick. See my other gloves, they're like filthy. Look how dirty they are. Dirty. And I don't like using rubber gloves like Flash and Silver Seeker and some of the other guys because I don't like my hands getting all sweaty and stuff. I wonder where, speaking of coin roll hunting people, wonder where Mantic coins have been hiding. I need to get a hold of Shay on Facebook. What's up, bub? I don't know what might have happened, but I hope they're alright. Adriana and Shay. Mantic Coins, really good people. I always enjoyed their live streams. Been kicking back with Shane from Clash Guitars a little in his live streams. Pretty 44. You guys hear that every show. 41D. 51S. Down to 6 people. It's 11:15. I gotta do work outside tomorrow, do a little stuff for before winter. It's okay. Today's usually my rest day, my Sabbat, my day of rest. Rest and relaxation. I had a 41 right there. Oh, and of course, it's a Philadelphia, and I already have that in my book. You not gonna call in, Bill? Up on Zoom. I'll give you the link if you'll call in. A lot of 40s in there. '20s. $55 Denver. Come on, 55 PA. 44S. Is that what I need? No. 46S? No, need a 47 though. $45. We'll try another day. I tried the Zoom link you sent. It directed me to... Yeah, okay. Sure it did. Sure it did. Alright, Bill, have a great one. You going hunting? Detecting? I got a 41S though. Really? And it took you to AccuWeather? Odd. 41S, San Francisco. Yeah, you're a BSer, but I wouldn't ever take you for a liar, Bill. Thank you for hanging out for a while, brother. Till I see you again, may you always have a flash or pan, my friend. Take care, bud. I need to get a bigger library of music that I can actually play on here without being demonetized or getting a copyright strike. Things they're doing to YouTube are just like, I don't know. They're forgetting about us smaller creators. I think my stepson's brother-in-law, Dustin Spears, he wrote the song. I believe it's called Peeing Sitting Down. I think's the name of it. I hear you, Bill. You've said that before, brother. As long as it is in the live stream. Not the first time I've heard that from you. Good night, my friend. Hey, welcome back, AquaX. Welcome back. Actually, I bought some from eBay. But a lot of this, I keep all my change. Aquax, I keep all of it. And then when my stuff gets so full, before I take it to the bank to cash it out, I go through it and I pull out silvers and key dates and pull out all Wheaties and stuff. Pull out all Wheaties and coppers. And that's how I got a lot of them. Just going through my pocket change. Hi, Laurel. How are you? It varies. You could get them for anywhere from like $7 to who knows. Sky's the limit sometimes. But I've had some pretty good rolls where I found a bunch of Indian head in a roll, a Civil War token, and a bunch of steelies. You know, I'm sure there's some shysters that you could get had on. So far, I've been fairly lucky. Oh, not a problem, hon. I'll get you my PayPal me. It should be in the description below, but I have it right here for you, huh? That should take you right to my PayPal me. No worries, Laurel. No problem whatsoever. No problemo. This one. Oh, can't play that song. Can't play that song. Let's see, what else did I have? Oh, really? I have a bunch of Canadian stuff right over there. Aquax. Are you Canadian? Since you collect more Canadian, I take it you're Canadian. But then again, I'm American, and my Mexican coin collection is far greater than any of the others. Right now I'm just pretty much dividing up 10s, 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, and whatever else in between before I look at them closer. Beautiful country, what Providence. I've been to a lot of them on the lower part of the provinces. Been to BC a bit, Alberta, so Manitoba, a land of many lakes, Land O'Lakes. I've been just skirted through Manitoba along the bottom, Ontario, Quebec. I haven't been to the Yukon. I have not been to Nova Scotia or New Brunswick, but I'd love to get to all of those. Nunavut? No, never been there. But I've been up a little ways, like up the Fraser in British Columbia. I used to go to Vancouver Island a lot in British Columbia. Mostly the western provinces I've done more visiting to. Quebec's beautiful though, and I used to go up into Ontario to Blue Mountain and go skiing. Or snowboarding, whichever I felt like doing at the time. Pretty much for enjoyment, really. I prefer tokens. Actually, trade tokens, good for tokens, hard knock tokens. I'd love to find a good hobo nickel, but mostly for fun. Yeah, not really an investment. Some, I guess, for an investment. Yeah, kind of a mixture, I guess, but more for enjoyment, I would say. How are you doing, Benzo? Bonanza, mining and prospecting. Good to see you. A hobo nickel. Here, I'll show you. A hobo nickel. Let me. What was I looking on the map today? Come on, webpage, where are you? That's yesterday. I thought I was looking at some hobo nickels today. I'm looking through my history for a web page. But here, I'll look for one and I'll show you. There's some pretty naughty ones too. But here's, I'll share this area and that's a hobo nickel. It's a hand carved engraved coin. Most of the time done on old. It's originated as hobo art. Um, but I'd love to find one in the nickel roll, or you can pick them up all right. This one's $96 if you wire it. Credit card $99. But you know, there's a lot of different kinds. They even have those naughty ones that Barbara would like, and like, ooh, there's some totally intricate ones that actually have moving parts and stuff. Like this one right here, it's really cool. It depends. Some go for under $10, some goes for several hundred. I imagine something like this would be a pretty penny right here. Yeah, because this have gold in it and all kinds of stuff. It actually closes and kinds of cool stuff. Let's see here. Yeah, it is defacing a coin. But hey, some beautiful artwork, you know. And old time hobo nickels were a lot like be like these ones right here. You know, some hobo art. So it's pretty cool. I think it is. I like them. I just would like one for my own personal collection. Shh, kitties. Six. Ah, it's good to see you back. Sorry if I jumped on your case so much, Aquax, for your giveaway question. Especially coming right in the room asking it. I probably know your cousin, though, then. If they dared you to it. Like the alien looking one. Okay. Oh, you're more than welcome. Aquax, if you're still here. 41. 13. 13. Ooh. Billy. Might as well just put that 48 in there for now, and when I get a better one, then I'll put it in. Got that 48 in the book now. They have some really cool hobo nickels and half dollars and stuff. Really cool ones. Some of them are pretty occultic though, and just a whole array. Some are like totally X-rated too. Then there's some that are really crappy too. I mean, crappy. I watched a couple of carvers on YouTube that carves them. Then you have guys like Stefan. I forget his last name, but he makes rings out of coins. This is a German 5 mark, silver 5 mark, um, that I got from Stefan. You know, the man with the hat. in the metal detecting community. He repurposes a lot of the trash and treasures he finds. But I asked him to be a guest on our show on Tuesday night, and he very politely declined my request, but he wanted to send me a ring, so he did, and there it is. But yeah, he'll make anyone a ring, but I think you send him 3, and one of the coins you send him out of the 3, he'll send back to you as a ring. I can't find mine, Joe. I have one somewhere, but I can't find it. I don't know where it's at. One day it was here, and I don't know what I did with it. So I'll have to find it somewhere. My 40s are getting all jacked up. How's California doing, Joe? Welcome back, Aquax. Yeah, the really nice ones are gonna be up there, and like I was saying earlier, there's some really crappy ones too. But I like hobo nickels. I'd like to get one in my collection. But I really enjoy tokens too, good fours, scary tokens. Tax tokens don't excite me too much, but trade tokens, I like them. Hard knocks tokens. A nice double die. Philadelphia 55 would be nice. But if could get a 1909 San Francisco VDB, that'd be really nice. Right. Go out prospecting this weekend. Yesterday, I don't know. I didn't buy mine. It was given to me by a British gentleman. The man with the hat, Stefan. Um, but he'll make you one if you send him 3 silver rings or 3 silver coins. He'll keep 2 and make you a ring out of the one you want him to make you. I believe that's his deal. Just search the man with the hat, and he'll let you know. He talks about it. I asked him to be on my weekly Tuesday night Hangout Live as a guest, and he declined and gave me a ring. So instead of saying, "Oh no, I don't want your ring," I'm like, "Oh wow, yeah, that'd be cool." He's like, Uh, 40. Got it already. Pardon me. So I took it. Really nice bloke. Can you find that 1909 VDB though? Oh wow. This whole page is done now. Besides those 3 empty slots. Or 4 empty slots. Wonder what those are for. Just to fill up the page, I guess. For Denver, 37, Denver, 19, San Francisco. What was that I needed? Denver, what I need. 1934, Philly, 1942, Philly. Oh man. Well, I think I'm gonna call it a night. It's been going on 4 hours. Man, time flies when you're in good company. Thank you for all of those who hung out with me most of the night. I appreciate you hanging out with me. Um, gonna search for a coin ring. Okay. Um, if you're still around. Um, everybody, whoever's here, Susan, back and forth. Thank you, Aquax. I definitely gonna check out your channel, dude. Um, Joe, Susan, Bill left. Hey, Indiana Tones. Hi. If you're still here. Benzo. Sorry, I had my head down in a bunch of coins. Didn't too bad, I guess. I filled up all of these. Got a couple more in various other slots. I knew I'd get those 50s faster than anything else. Thank you for joining me for the show. I hope you liked the music. I enjoyed your company. You too, Susan. Thank you, hon. Ah, I hope everything irons out well for you and focus, Cameron. Hope everything irons out well for you and your family. You'll be definitely in my thoughts and prayers, hon. See you later, Aqua X. Everybody else, thank you so much. Hope to see you Tuesday night, 8 o'clock Eastern Time. We're having a paleontologist with us, a fossil digger named Paleo Joe. It'd be a really good show. Toledo just met him up in Toledo. Said he likes to talk, so we'll see. Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Until then, may you always have a flash in your pan. You know what I like to say. Maybe one day too, I'll meet you on the river, stream, field, store. You never know. Good night, everybody. Thank you very, 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 I know. Good night.